Have you ever stopped to think about what's really keeping your online life private? It's not some kind of magic, right? It's actually a battle of codes. And today, we're diving into the ultimate showdown, the math-based shield we use right now versus a fortress built on physics that's on the horizon.
Seriously, think about it. How are your digital secrets kept secret? This question, it's at the heart of everything we do online, from sending a quick email to checking your bank account. And the answer? Well, it all comes down to this really fascinating field of science.
And that science is called cryptography. You can just think of it as the art of secret communication. It's all about writing in secret codes, and this has been the backbone of keeping things private for centuries. We're talking from ancient Caesars all the way to the messaging apps on your phone right now.
Okay, so first up, let's talk about the system that's protecting you right now. This is what we call classical cryptography. And a great way to think about it is like a shield forged from pure math.
And look, this isn't some theoretical idea. This is the real deal. It's the system that's already deployed, it's been tested, and it's basically the foundation of our entire digital world. It's literally working for you at this very moment. So how does it work? Well, the genius behind it is actually pretty simple in principle. It's super easy to lock information up, but it's incredibly difficult to unlock it if you don't have the key. And the strength of that lock? It all comes from math problems that are so hard, even our most powerful computers really struggle to solve them. So what kind of ridiculously hard math problem are we talking about here? Well, it's about something called factorizing large numbers. Let me give you a quick example. Let's say I give you the number 5,893. Now, it's easy for me to tell you I got that by multiplying two prime numbers, 61 and 97. But for you to start with 5,893 and figure out those two numbers, that would take you a little while, right? Okay, now imagine that starting number isn't 4 digits long, but hundreds of digits long. That's the kind of puzzle protecting you online. It's a piece of cake to create, but an absolute nightmare to reverse engineer without the key.
But what if that mathematical shield has a crack? What happens when a new kind of computer comes along that can solve those unsolvable math problems in a flash? Well, that's exactly what brings us to the next evolution, the quantum approach. And this is a total game changer. We're not talking about just making the math harder. We're talking about changing the rules of the game completely, building a fortress not out of math, but out of the fundamental laws of physics.
Now, we've got to be clear, this is still very much an emerging technology. It's super sophisticated, it's really just in its beginning stages, but man, it represents a massive leap in how we even think about security.
Okay, so this is the fundamental difference, the big shift in thinking. The classical way relies on a math problem that we hope is too hard to solve. But quantum cryptography, it bases its security on the actual unbreakable laws of nature, the basic rules of how the universe works.
And the core idea here is actually, well, it's brilliantly simple. Imagine you had a lock that would immediately tell you if someone tried to pick it. That's pretty much how quantum cryptography works. It all comes down to a fundamental rule of quantum physics. The very act of observing something changes it. So what does that mean? It means if a spy tries to intercept a quantum message, they can't help but leave behind undeniable, rock-solid evidence that they were snooping. There's no way to look without being seen.
All right, so we've got these two totally different philosophies, right? One is built on math, the other on physics. Let's put them head to head and really break down the pros and cons, the trade-offs of each.
This table does a great job of showing the practical reality of where we are today. Just look at deployment and cost. Classical is everywhere, and it's dirt cheap. But then you look at range. Classical systems can span millions of miles. Quantum? Right now, it's stuck in the single digits. And that's the big trade-off right there. You've got the proven, reliable workhorse versus this incredibly powerful but still very limited newcomer.
And this really gets to the absolute heart of the matter, the whole philosophy behind each one. Classical security, when you boil it all down, is based on a bet. It's a bet that nobody has a computer powerful enough to solve a very hard math problem. But quantum security, that's not a bet. It's a certainty. It's based on a physical law. So it's not about making it hard for an eavesdropper to listen in, it's about making it physically impossible for them to do it without getting caught.
Which brings us right back to where we are in the real world. Think of it like this. Classical cryptography is the seasoned veteran. It's proven, it's tested, it's what's securing global networks right now. Quantum, on the other hand, is the brilliant rookie. It has unbelievable potential for sure, but it's still in those early experimental stages. It's just not ready for prime time yet.
And this chart, wow. This really shows you one of the single biggest hurdles for quantum tech right now. You see that huge bar on the left? That's the effective range of classical cryptography. We're talking millions of miles, easily bouncing signals off satellites. Now, look over on the right. See that tiny, tiny little sliver that you can barely even see? That's quantum's current range. It maxes out about 10 miles. So you can see, closing that enormous gap is one of the biggest challenges facing scientists in this field.
So, where does this leave us? What does all this mean for the future of our digital secrets, for our digital world? And where do we go from here?
Okay, let's tie this all together. Here are the key things to remember. Our world, right now, today, is secured by that mathematical shield we talked about, classical cryptography. It works, it's proven, it's global. But looking to the future, we have this physical fortress of quantum cryptography on the horizon, and it promises a totally new paradigm of security, one based on the fundamental laws of the universe. The big question, the million-dollar question really, is how we bridge that massive gap between the reality of today and the promise of tomorrow.
And that really leaves us with one final big question to chew on. Is a code based on the unbreakable laws of physics the ultimate future of security? As our technology keeps racing forward, you have to wonder, will the appeal of a system built not on math problems that might one day be solved, but on the unchangeable, eternal laws of the universe, will that become the new gold standard for protecting our secrets? It's definitely something to think about.